We're at 813 Palms Boulevard in Venice. The area is Millwood, and it's one of the finest, most desirable streets and blocks in the entire city of Venice. The price we're asking is $8,250,000.
My house is unexpected, I think, and that's why people react so enthusiastically to it. It's a completely open home. When I'm here, I feel like I'm on vacation. I have all the windows open, and it's literally like an indoor-outdoor home. Unlike a lot of homes in Venice where people max out the lot because real estate is so expensive, it was actually more important to me to have a balance of indoor and outdoor space. So I could have built a home that was at least twice as big as this, and I chose not to because it was important to me to have a lot of functional outdoor space.
The square footage is going to be about 3,500 feet on a 7,600 square foot lot. This is a multi-compound lot. It is a street-to-street lot. You have a neighbor only on one side of you, which is really rare and unique in Venice. 4 bedrooms inside, 3 down. The entire top floor is a 1,000 square foot master suite. So it was created specifically to take advantage of the weather in California and Venice. All the rooms have a real indoor-outdoor flow, and there are 6 designated and separate outdoor spaces in the house, including 2 rooftop decks with views.
There were 2 old homes here. They were really dilapidated. The property had been unlived in for probably at least 15 years, and it was an eyesore for decades.
When I saw this lot, I saw the lot is the house. So when the doors are open, like you're sitting outside, I wanted it to feel like you're still in the house, like you're in another part of the house if you're outside, or you're inside looking out. You're always capturing something in the exterior.
The design took probably about a year, and then it took a year and a half to build. I had been planning for 15 years to create a really interesting home. So it was a collection of a lot of little elements of interest that I hoped to include in this home, and it was a matter of trying to include as many as possible without making it a freak show.
I see this house as being set apart from other houses in Venice because I think it was more of an intuitive process. We didn't really follow any form. A lot of the work revolved around Todd's art. So we were integrating the art into the house, and some of the architectural moves we made dictated that.
This house evokes joy and happiness. The colors, the openness, the light that shines in. There are art installations all over the house, inside and out. For instance, this is the first and only residential property in the world that has an art installation by renowned anonymous French street artist, Invader.
That was a 3.5-year stressful, emotional, taxing, exhilarating experience. I had contacted him when I owned my prior Venice house, and this time I approached him through an art gallery in Belgium. I was very mindful of the need to walk a fine line between getting what I want and not spooking him, and negotiating with someone who's anonymous, whose name I don't know. As a part of that, I offered to sign an NDA. I also told him I would give him access to my house for a week. I would shut down construction so that he could come at any time, day or night. And he came and installed the mosaic on a Friday night. And it's probably the most definable element of my home. And it's had a much broader kind of acceptance in the neighborhood than I ever thought. I've had people send me postcards of my house. I've had people stop me on the street and ask me about it.
Throughout the house, there are indoor-outdoor ceramic tiles, all individually created by renowned Venice artist Steve Fleitz. And then one of my favorite pieces actually doesn't come with the house. You'll notice this 20-foot wall outside that says, "Hi, how are you?" which is a famous piece that Kurt Cobain wore on a t-shirt that an artist by the name of Daniel Johnston created. The owner of this house, when he created this house, actually negotiated for 2 years to commission him to let him paint this "Hi, how are you" frog on the side of the house. And he agreed to let him do it with the one prerequisite that he had to paint over it before the new owner took possession. The great part is the current owner will paint over it and have an artist paint a mural of the buyer's choice.
I think it's unusual for a client to put so much of themselves into a house, especially in the way Todd has done it. I think it's awesome when people put that much care into their living environment.
What I love about this house is it is a real artistic compound. You get the feel of a place you can comfortably live and creatively work. And I think melding those two in today's day and age is priceless. And I think there's no other place in the world like this. It is really a living and livable art piece.